What is up, guys? Pat from Show Me Retro here. So in today's video, I thought I would do something a little bit different. I thought it might be kind of fun to do a top 10 Arcade1up 2021 prediction video. 2020 has been an interesting year for the company with a few hits, some misses, some surprises, and a few delays. So I'm going to put on my tinfoil hat and see if I can predict what Arcade1up's going to do in the coming year. Now, I want to stress that this is my opinion, and I'm not going to address any unconfirmed or rumored announcements from John D. like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Killer Instinct, Dragon's Lair, as well as the rumored full-size Arcade1up cabinets. And Arcade1up videos like these tend to trigger people. For some reason, they tend to attract a lot of negativity, and I just wanted to make it very clear that that is not the purpose of this video. I am just trying to start a dialogue about the future of Arcade1up in 2021. So please be respectful in the comment section. And I don't expect you to agree with everything that I'm going to say in this video, but I encourage you to leave a comment in the comment section and just explain your point instead of saying, Pat, you're an idiot, go eat a bag of dicks.
That just happened.
And these predictions are not just going to be about cabinet releases, it's going to be about Arcade1up as a whole. All right, so with that out of the way, let's get to the list. Coming in at number 10, more Partycades. With the success of the HSN and QVC 4-in-1 and 8-in-1 Partycades, these things aren't going away anytime soon. A ton of these units were sold, and Arcade1up is basically printing money with these, and there's a good chance we could see some previously released cabinets like Rampage, but my bet is on Burger Time and Frogger as the next Partycade installments. Now, whether you're a fan of the Partycade or not, I think it's safe to say that the Partycade is here to stay based on sales. For number 9, I think we're going to get a shooter, and most likely that will be House of the Dead. Now, there is a possibility of Time Crisis, but I think with the addition of the foot pedal duck mechanism, that adds a lot more complexity in the design. So it's a safer bet to say that we're probably going to get House of the Dead 1 and 2, and they could always throw in an older shooter like Virtual Cop or even Ghost Squad. This one's pretty high on the request list, so I think it's definitely going to happen in 2021. Number 8 is something that Arcade1up has slowly been working towards, and that is more accurate arcade cabinet designs. And by that I mean cabinets that resemble their full-size counterparts like Burger Time, Star Wars, and Pac-Man 40th Anniversary. Everyone wants a cabinet that resembles the full-size cabinet that they remember instead of the generic one, and it's something that I wanted from day one. I believe it's something that we are going to get more of in 2021. At number 7, I'm predicting a tabletop pinball, more specifically a Partycade style vertical pinball cabinet. Virtual pinball is all the rage right now, and doing something in a Partycade or tabletop size form factor, it just makes sense. My buddy Rex from the Rexershow recently made a vertical pinball Wallcade using an At Games Legends Connect. It can also play classic games like Donkey Kong and Miss Pac-Man. It turned out absolutely amazing, and I will link that video in the description. If Arcade1up hasn't thought of this idea yet, I think they're crazy, because I think this design would fly off the shelves. It's a really good chance we could see this in 2021. Coming in at number 6, I think we're going to see an X-Men release. Most likely not the 6-player behemoth like the original arcade, but more likely the 4-player like Golden Axe Revenge of Death Adder. The only question that I have is what game or games would be included on this cabinet. The most likely would be The Simpsons. However, that one could be a standalone by itself. It is possible that they could both be on there, or they could even throw in a game like Sunset Riders that was also 4-player. I don't think it's out of the question, and only time will tell. At number 5, I think we're going to see a price increase for all cabinets moving forward in 2021. With each cabinet getting more advanced, like driving and shooting, lighted marquees, online play, all of these things cost more. The days of the $300 cabinet are over. I seriously doubt we will ever see another cabinet release below $400 in the future, and quite possibly could see most cabinets in the $450 to $600 range in 2021. We're always wanting more, and unfortunately with that comes a higher price tag. Number 4 is one that's dear to me. I did a video on it earlier this year, and that is Daytona USA. I predicted in that video that it would be announced in 2021. but most likely release in 2022, and I'm going to stick with that prediction. With Outrun just being released, I have no doubts that they will release Daytona USA. Personally, I'm fine with the stand-up, as long as we get force feedback and excellent controls and emulation. At number 3, I think we could see a Street Fighter Alpha online cabinet. The Alpha series is highly regarded in the Street Fighter community and one that Arcade1up has overlooked so far. I think a cabinet with Alpha 1, 2, and 3 as well as online play would sell very well and be a great addition to 2021. Number 2 is something I've been wanting on every cabinet for a very long time, and that's dip switch settings. Up until now, the only cabinets getting this treatment is the ones developed by Code Mystics like Outrun, Star Wars, and Golden Axe Revenge of Death Adder. People want more options like scan lines and filtering and difficulty settings. Hopefully Arcade1up makes this the norm on every cabinet moving forward. And finally, at number 1, I think we could see a Tron release. This is another one that comes up a lot in the forums and in the community, and Arcade1up seems to listen a lot when people constantly ask for something, and a lot of times they do deliver. It would most likely include the sequel Discs of Tron, and hopefully would have the same cabinet design as the full-size arcade. My guess is if they do release this one, it will be an online purchase only on their website because it is more of a niche title. Alright guys, that is my list. Let me know in the comments section what you think about it, and let me know what your predictions are for Arcade1up in 2021. And as always, if you like the video, make sure you drop a like and consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel. I will see you all next time. Thanks so much for watching.